our seats. Let's sing that verse again. Mine is the morning. Mine is the sunshine. Mine is the morning. Born of the one light. Even so clear. Praise tribulation. Praise every morning. God's recreation, of the new day. You may be seated as we sing. Mine is the sunlight, mine is the morning, mine is the Heavenly Father, we experience this recreation every morning. Every morning there is a change in temperature at a particular time. And at the particular time, it moves. And as that temperature changes, the birds are awakened from their slumber. There is a fluttering of wings. There is a crowing and a whispering and a whistling and a tweeting of morning melodies that fills the air. There are howlings and barkings. And there are also, God, the clattering and the movement of leaves and the fresh breeze that comes at that special moment in the morning. Because in that moment, God, your new creation is established, your great work is continued, and your presence is announced and hallowed. At that temperature, every morning, when it moves from cool and the beginning of the warmth of the day sets out, the rivers start to clatter against the rocks, and there is a churning, and the sounds of water dashing over stones create a lilting melody that cause Lord feet to dance, that cause hearts to move rhythmically in the bodies, and chests vibrate with the sound, and there is a thundering of praise from human beings. Every morning, at that specific time, when the temperature changes, and there begins a movement away from the darkness, and the sun from which we get light moves from where it was unto our section of the hemisphere, unto this wonderful space, and we who sit at 18 degrees north begin to experience the consistency of your presence, of your love, of your power, of your warmth, of your calm, of your rhythm, of the movement of the earth, and God, the song that ring from your people as they experience the newness of your creation is hallelujah. Because of that special time, when the temperature changes, and the newness of the day begins, and the recreative work begins, and we see ourselves as part of the recreation. We know, God, you have acknowledged and decided that we too are good enough to be a part of the day's praise, as part of the day's work, a part of the day's expression, a part of the day's significance, and signifying that you are God. So we glorify your holy name this day. And we want to tell you thanks. We want to tell you thanks, mighty God, because at that time, Every morning, when the temperature changes and the light begins to take its place and the darkness begins to fade, and there is warmth, and there is vigor, and there is song, and there is dancing, and there is fluttering, and there is movement across the world and in our hemisphere, and on where we are at 18 degrees north, we experience provision. We experience provision of all forms. We experience the possibility and the provision of healing, of health, of food. We experience the possibility and the provision of neighborliness and goodness. We experience the provision and the possibility of overcoming of all things. And we are grateful. We are grateful. We are grateful, God, and like the creation of that time every morning, our thanks ring out and the shout that comes from our lips. Hallelujah. We are grateful. We are grateful, God, because every time you open the morning skies, at that time of the day, when the temperature changes and the light takes its place, we recognize your hand in our lives. Grateful, grateful, grateful are we, God. Grateful, grateful, grateful are we, God. Reaping the harvest you promised me, take back from the dead, and we rejoice today. We can recover it all, yes, we rejoice today. We can recover it all. You're faithful. We can recover everything you give to us. We can recover all the wonderful things that you've promised us. Things that the devil stole. We're not always good. We're not always good. We're not always worthy of what you have prepared and promised for us. Because sometimes things happen and we forget that we must be angry and not sin. We tell lies. And we call out bad things on the people and we say that good thing never got you. If me was ever God. We're grateful that you must have power. Sometimes we're upset. We say things and we wish things on people. We do things which we shouldn't do. Sometimes, God, we would want you to exercise your unlimitedness in ways that would cause destruction rather than achieve good. There are times, God, when we would wish you to cause illness rather than healing. There are times when we pronounce curses on our brothers and sisters rather than see their lifting up. and their glorification. But God, we pray today that as we recognize our folly, our stupidity, that you will want to cleanse us of our thoughts, cleanse us of the actions of our stupidity and of our thoughts. Not that we deserve it, but God, we want to be right with you. We want to be at that place and at that spot where you can love us, irrespective of us. Where you can be proud of us, irrespective of us. And having taken us to that place, mighty God, we ask today that you will then restore within us the full spirit of your goodness, so that we can live as you intend, so that we can exemplify what you would like, and so that we can cause somebody else to recognize and realize the significance of you in our lives. Hear us this morning, God. Remove from us the weakness of human folly. Remove from us the simplicity of human thinking, and make our cognitive skills a representation of the fullness of that which you give to us. Hear us as we pray to you now, God. Let's together we sing.